So I was a big fan of Ellen Page. I was, yeah. But this Elliot Page, I don't know. I'm not so sure about. I think it's a charisma issue. And there's a boyfriend out there who's just realizing that they are now gay. Captain America is now gay. It's the most important thing in the world, isn't it? It's what we've all been waiting for. Captain America is gay, and he's a social justice avenger. How wonderfully topical. Yes. Hulk has said he's looking forward to nights out with poppers, thumping techno, and repeated Hulk smashings. Mjolnir is still nowhere to be found. But yes, this is what we need. We need gay Avengers. Because when you watch a movie, if your exact personal being is not in the movie, then the movie is obviously evil and doesn't represent you, and you should have it blown up, taken away, and a movie made solely about you. Everyone should have a movie made about them. That's what Hollywood should do. I want my own movie. So China unloaded a 15-minute tirade at American diplomats, saying America is killing its black citizens while actually committing genocide against the Uyghur Muslims and gays and journalists and dissidents and Hong Kong and everyone else. Which I think is a little bit rich, don't you? The US is in no position to talk to China from a position of strength, it said. Ending talks with "Fuck you, America! Fuck you!" Now this is playing on the US liberals' weakness. They ridiculed with the word Baizu, a joke term for those in the woke cult of political social justice. Falling back on the old saying of "I know you are, but what am I?" and looking smug. That's what China's done here. Teen Socialist. Teen Vogue. Excuse me. Teen Vogue editor-in-chief, woke POC, hers, them, plus, has been cancelled by a woke internet mob of 7 egg profiles for tweeting POC on POC Asian discrimination 10 years ago when she was 17. Asian discrimination. Sounds like a punk band in the 80s. Right, now let's see what's going on around the world. So Piers Morgan is back, baby, and he's ready to piss off everyone on every side all over again. The man with the features of a ball bag of a fetus, as he's affectionately known by his friends, will be starting a new show judging damaged teenage dancers while arguing politics with the British Bulldog. It's going to be wild. So Antifa, Black Lives Matter and Extinction Rebellion riots took place in Bristol, England. The riots, labelled Kill the Bill, sounds peaceful. Protests were at first touted by many of the mainstream media as peaceful. 20 officers were injured, with some sustaining broken bones and a punctured lung, with around 500 serious activists being shielded by around 3,000 idiots. Useful idiots, as they've been termed. Police cars were burned, windows smashed, and hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of damage and arson were caused. One female activist also took the time to defecate on the policeman's shoe, with British politicians largely saying harumph and "this is unacceptable, this is unacceptable," showing that fighting spirit Britain. Now Scotland has imposed more speech laws after one of their ministers received some mean tweets on Twitter. And rather than sticking with the old proverb of sticks and stones may break my bones, they've decided that people can be jailed up to 7 years for inappropriate posts and super spicy memes on your phone. That sounds about rational, doesn't it? Bringing online memers in line with manslaughterers and paedophiles and rapists, which I think we can all agree is absolutely appropriate, and why there are now no jokes in Scotland. None whatsoever. It's a joke-free zone. In other places, the Pakistani Prime Minister, Imran Khan, tests positive for COVID-19 one day after receiving the Chinese-manufactured vaccination, a Sinopharm. So he's back in lockdown with unconfirmed rumours of a possible new strain. Or possibly, China, you are really pushing my suspension of disbelief. You really are. Huh? And it seems that Australia has angered God. I mean, someone had to do it, right? as it's been hit by swarms of rats alongside huge floods during the middle of a pandemic and extreme lockdown measures and thunderstorms. It's madness. So, locusts and nervous-looking firstborns are expected amongst the old criminals. We've got Uyghur Muslims in Chinese concentration camps. But the NBA and Disney are getting filthy rich, so good times for them, lecturing you on your morality while, endorsing literal evil. Mumford & Sons star praises book about the dangers of extremism and cancel culture, then gets cancelled by cultural extremists. He's done the usual response of deleting Twitter, apologising to every egg that yells at him, and getting banished by the band. And in the sports news, peaceful protests took a big loss this week, only scoring 1. Riots and arson winning with a massive 14. Systemic racism 9. And second week in a row, middle-aged white guys 0. Better luck next time, guys. And in tennis news, freedom of speech lost 6-2, 6-2, 6-1, and a total shutout to You Hurt My Feelings. So, that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, because it can only get better, right? This is the beginning of something here. But yes, join me next time and we can see what you can see.